side of the street.
Okay.
Which is across the way.
Are you gonna run on the street or the sidewalk?
Probably not on the sidewalk. I don't want to piss anybody off.
I'm ready to roll. You gotta stop at that sign, man. No, but he didn't. He was like barreling through.
He did stop.
No, he wasn't going to. Did you see how fast he came up to that intersection?
He was just speeding.
Yeah. I take offense to speeders. This guy's walking with his spin shoes in.
Yeah, that's nuts. That's stupid.
That's what you gotta do if you like to clip in.
Successfully.
A vision.
I'm about to have visions.
Please be careful. You're on wheels.
Yes,
They're strapped to your feet. You can't just get off.
this is true. This is how you push off if you don't want to push off. You just do this for days.
Did you ever rollerblade?
Yeah. In fact, I was always better on rollerblades than a skateboard.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, I had a pair of aggressive skates that had like smaller wheels and the grind part in the middle. So I took those to the skate park and I could like drop it on ramps and stuff with blades, but not on a skateboard. It's not that cold. Definitely gonna open up my pits.
I have a tank top on under this.
You're gonna heat up, you trust me.
Yeah, I know I will, but for right now it feels a little warmer. I have vents that I can open up.
You'll be able to analyze this footage later for your form. I'm following you, so don't worry. It's all right. Hey, boy. What's up? Hey. I love how people talk to their dogs like they're a toddler. John, you guys going on a run yourself?
We're going to the gym.
Oh, okay. You see Jesse and John? Excuse me, thank you. You see John and Jesse? They were going to the gym. Car up. That's why cars shouldn't pull into the fucking crosswalk. This is the crosswalk. You gotta stop there. By the sign, that's where you stop. That lady was not having it.
I know, right? It's about to run us over. You were brave to go behind us.
Dude, I got hit by a car in the beginning of February, so now I film everything, and I'm like the vigilante. I'm the hero everybody needs, because I'm always telling them, like, yeah, I'm like, this is the crosswalk, there's the stop sign. Excuse me. Yeah, she was like throwing up her hands and shit, and then I was like, I basically stopped and I was like, there's the stop sign, there's the stop sign, there's the crosswalk.
Yeah, she almost hit us.
Yeah, I almost banged on her fucking hood. I mean, I wasn't moving, you know. I can actually get their attention a lot more when I'm at this level than on my bike even. But I said out loud, that lady was not having it, and the woman who did almost get hit with her man, she was like, you're brave to go after us. Rollerblading is good practice for the chair pose. Low clearance. Excuse me. Thank you.
I'm really unsure about taking something for that.
People know we're together, right? It's not going to be another one of those, you know, this guy's filming you from behind for the whole block. It's going to be viral on YouTube. Aw. That hound dog's eyes are so red. Like, is he chiefing too? Is that like a thing that happens with old age? She makes this green. Whoa, this is the worst. Shit. Ugh. If you want to use the light, you can go this way. You can use a crosswalk that way, but it might be harder to get them to stop. We can, I think that's Tina. Well, is that Tina? How's it going, Tina? Yeah, we'll just hi bye. Yeah, have a nice Sunday.
Yeah.
This is a pretty good route. You get to see a lot of things. Lincoln Square, the park, Montrose area. If you want to go into the park, then we should have gone one more block up, but that's okay, because Ainsley is what stays just south of it. But we can cut up like any one of these like side streets if you want to take another one north to end up coming up by the playground. This would be a good one. Okay. You want to do some calves stretches or anything? I'll hold your jacket if you need me to.
I'll just walk to the corner and then I'll start running again.
You want me to hold your jacket? Feels good?
I'm really hot.
So take it off.
No, I'm gonna tank top.
Who cares?
It's
The wind might feel really good just for this block.
Have it open. On both sides.
Okay. Still, thing is goose down. It's not just a windbreaker. I'll hold it for you. The offer stands.
Alright.
I'm gonna try out this fresh pavement. That guy just blew through that stop sign. Does he have a stop sign? It says do not enter. No. That was right.
You guys said that?
No, not up here. You gotta go this way. Go this way. Mac Park. Home stretch, unless you want to take the long route. Do that big outer loop. Go left and then come back by the school. That could be your sprint.
No.
Then walk the rest of the way home. As a cool down, you know? Start firing it up, and then when we get to Foster and are coming back by the school, that's when you give 110%, and then we'll burn out like right back by the entrance there. Hi. Well, you can make this right here if you want to make the loop shorter and don't go all the way to Foster, and just fire it up at the school. Same plan. Hello. Let's go. We've already passed this couple once. You got it. Woo! You look strong. Sure you don't want to take that off?
Huh?
Sure you don't want to take that off?
How far do you think that was?
We'll map it.
When I went to the run, and it ended at the house, it was 2.3. But it was just going down the ceiling.
Yeah, we'll like draw it in with Google. What was the like for you?
I mean, it felt pretty good. This run I've done outside like in here. My joints didn't hurt. Felt pretty good. The last mile is always the hardest one. For the last quarter.
Like after Lincoln Square.
Yeah, like as soon as I hit one macros or something. It's hard. But running outside is harder than running on a treadmill.
Yeah, but better for you.
Yeah.
I mean, a little worse for your joints because the treadmill is less abrasive, but better for you overall. Like, works out stabilizing muscles and the way that the resistance works.
Right,
Like your unconscious when you're on a treadmill sort of knows that the treadmill will keep spinning under it, so you can do that thing where you're kind of like almost gliding on it rather than really getting the friction when you're just on the road.
And I felt like I still had a pretty fast pace. So that's good.
We have your time. Just watch the minute markers, start to finish. Could definitely get into this as a regular springtime routine. Sunday morning.
Like I opened my jacket, turned off the mittens, and opened up.
Riding rollerblades, like once you get the feel for it, it's I'd say it's easier.
How
like
did you feel? I
Good.
agreed with you. It was like a nicer route. It did take you around a lot.
it's a really good mode of companion transport. I felt like the little fairies in Zelda, because you called me a fairy once on these, but you know how she's always like flying around Link.
Yeah.
That's basically what I was doing. I was just like hovering around you. Run! And that's my break. You can also go like that. Yeah, maybe now's the time to go to Play It Again Sports and see what they have in the way of ice skates, because it's after season. You could get them real cheap. You're never going to be able to test them out and be like, what do these feel like on the ice? You just scope out how good are the blades, how good is the fit, and then keep them away in the closet till next year. And then like all of the city rinks are free. Just walk right on.
Did your back hurt at all?
No, because I was really practicing. That's the other thing about balancing on these, is you don't ever want your pelvis to be behind your tail. You need your tail out.
Yeah.
If you have a rigid back, then you're more likely to like eat shit and fall backwards.
Yeah.
So I'm always sort of like in that chair pose, lean forward to take my weight where I need it to go. So it was I was being mindful, you know, it was fun like keeping up with you and letting you lead. I think you'll like looking over the footage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, why not? It's like a good tool. Pretty dogs. Hi. Hi. Well, also the wheels.
And rollerblades,
Yeah.
And you have like a hidden camera on it. Anyway. Feel bad about it.
Beard.
I did it first.
You did it your way.
I did it first.
It's such happenstance. Isn't that crazy that we do live in a huge city, but because of our neighborhood, we saw Jesse and John, we saw Tina, and then we saw those runners twice. And so they probably live back on the more like a western thing. So if they were setting out on their run, they're going the reverse, like down Montrose. That's their square. Maybe they cut through the park and keep heading back. Or I think the park, that's what I'm saying. Like, you did a good job finishing, because you have choices at the park. Hello. I'm going down. Thanks.
Thank you.